beautiful. Ange Floette is ready to try to destroy anyone who comes near it. We've now made it to the final episode of Legends Z-A. We face off against the Hyperrogue Ange Floette. We gotta keep bringing pain. Yeah, you have to damage the flowers. I'd start focusing on the blue one first. Focus on the blue one first, because that thing spams projectiles up the wazoo. That's one. Now let's do this. Mega Stone. Ow. Come on. That's two now. Now, 1,000 arrows! Oh dear. It's using Light of Ruin! Dodge it! Zygarde will be able to protect you, it seems. Yeah, as long as you're here in that shield, you won't be harmed. Don't relax that. That tower looks ready for more. Same rules still apply. Okay, that's one. Okay, now it's Gardevoir's turn. Now I gotta power up. Oh boy. Here comes Light of Ruin again. Yes, I can use that to heal up fast while I prepare. Better do this. Mega Shinka! Better power it up to the max. Ah! That did it! Lance Wrath! Guess we gotta do it again now. And his attacks are getting vicious. No, we need maximum power. Better do what I gotta do. Get out of there. Ugh. Come on. Better get them all healed up fast, because we're done if we don't. Great, I've always hated that Light of Ruin. That Light of Ruin is like the worst thing. That did it. Now let's focus on the other. Ugh. You will not stop me. Oh, I didn't really think that would actually work. Ugh. Got lucky with that hit. Very lucky. Come on. The Light of Ruin rains down yet again. Nice. That did it. Guess it's time to bring forth the big guns. Core Enforcer! Is it over? You put an end to Ange Floette's rampage.
The tower, or Ange, or whatever it's called, it stopped.
It seems you and Zygarde managed to save the day, Destiny.
Yo, don't forget about us. What about all the rogue Pokemon? They have all been pacified.
When the top-ranked trainers of the Z Royale join forces, we can accomplish anything.
Alos, that goes without saying. All thanks to the superstars of Lumiose, Yacinthe, and the rest of you, I suppose.
Sure, fine. Whatever you say at this point.
Thank you all so much. Especially you, Destiny. Tawny, are you alright? I'm fine. Takes more than this to faze me. Now all that's left is for Mega Floette to take control of Ange, and we'll finally be done. And I trust Quasarticle will put together a nice party to celebrate once things calm down.
I'll see that it happens. After all, it's thanks to the efforts of Team MZ that we managed to stop the tower. I imagine Oz must be smiling.
Splendid. I believe Richimon would be the ideal venue for such a gathering when the time comes. Pass. I'm down for whatever, so long as everyone has a good time. Zap you later. Just one last step, Floette. Do your thing.
What was that sound?
Good question. Wait, it can still move? What's Ange trying to do?
It can't be.
No. No way. If Ange fires Floette's light of room where it's all powered up like this,
there won't be any Lumiose left to rebuild. Something inside your satchel is shaking. Some kind of power is emanating from that pebble. The Zygardite! Time for one last go. MegamanNG!
Power Enforcer! Overdrive! Nihil Light!
As ever, it is our choices today that shape our tomorrows. I will forever be grateful to you, Team MZ, my dear friends. Jeez. What a journey. I don't care how much flack this game gets. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it to the goddamn fullest. But to see everything end like that, that's just insane. And in addition to the credits, we get an epilogue. An epilogue showing what happened. And man, that was something. I won't lie. I didn't really think we'd be seeing it all through, but I did. I should mention I'm not done yet. There's still the post-game, and there's still much that we have to do, and I mean that quite literally. But I'm going to say my final thoughts on it right here and now. I had a lot of fun with that game. I had a lot of fun with Legends Z-A, and to be honest, I should have went all in and done it sooner. But, yeah, real life can get in the way. What I will say is that I'm actually thankful. I'm actually thankful I get to experience this. I'm actually thankful that I get to enjoy something so awesome, so good, so great. And the music for it slaps. Seriously, it does slap. It slaps so hard, it's not funny. Seriously. As I said, we're not done with this. Not even close. The post-game's up next, and I hope you all look forward to it as much as I have. But be serious here. You all enjoyed this game because, my God, it was a ride. Sure, it was a bit restrictive because you're limited to Lumiose City, but everything else just seems so satisfying. The characters are all so likable. There really was no big bad. It was just them saving the world. Saving their home from rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. And seeing everything happen is just really good. In a way, this is essentially Nintendo and the Pokemon Company's apology for a lack of Pokemon Z. Because honestly, it does feel like Pokemon Z. Especially when you saw that attack, the Nihil Light X, Y, Z. So, what happens next? Well, there's a lot that we have to do. For starters, the post-game begins. And I'm gonna grind my butt off because once I catch Zygarde, then I'm done. I'm done with this playthrough. I will return for Mega Dimension. And money is always a bigger problem. If I'm unable to do it day one, what can you do? Why else do you think I have a PayPal down there? You wanna help out? Donate to my PayPal. Link's down below. It's not like anyone's gonna help anyway. But seeing the Prism Tower that was once home to Clement as a gym leader, he turned to this. It's really something. It really is. I can't say enough how awesome this game is. No matter how many times I keep saying it, I enjoyed it. I don't care what other people say. This is my opinion. But seeing that Zygarde there, we're not done. Far from it. And it turns out it's also the last wild zone in the game. Wild Zone 20. What a fun ride it has been. Seriously, it is. If you're watching this, I had to split it into 2 parts so that way you guys don't get bored. But I will say this, the post-game is going to be quite the ride. Look forward to it, believe me. Especially since I also have to do 2 other games. I'm not kidding, I gotta do 2 other games before I reach the end. I promised that I would do 5 games this month, but I don't know if I'm gonna make it. But what I will say is this, it's been a hell of a ride. I'm thankful for that, and I hope you all did too. So yeah, I'll let the credits roll. Besides, I'll say my usual thing when we're at the end.
Even his grave is imposing. I guess that's fitting for Oz in a way.
It seems like he handled all the preparations for it by himself. He had me take his measurements, but he told me it was so I could make him some new clothes. So, not so he could have his grave dug.
Keep watching over Lumiose, Oz. We'll make sure it becomes like you wanted. A city of harmony between us and Pokemon.
For 3,000 long years, he bid farewell to so many. And now, we bid farewell to him.
Let's go home. I think we need a good meal. Yes, I'm starving.
It'll be that curry again, I suppose. We've got so much left to take care of. So many things to clean up and set right. Thank you, Oz. Thank you. Thank you for everything. Some days after the events with the tower, as calm begins to return to the city, your alarm is going off. It just ain't the same without you, Oz. Let's head on down to the first floor. We'll be done soon enough.
Morning. Or afternoon, I guess.
It's not been a restful few days for any of this, I imagine. Not after that awful battle with the tower and Oz passing away.
Yeah, that awful tower won't quit hanging around in my nightmares.
At least they've been able to clean things up. The reopening ceremony for Centrico Plaza should be wrapping up about now, in fact.
I'm glad the plaza's fixed, but is now really the time for having ceremonies?
Now is exactly the time, I'd say. We've got to celebrate where we can, even if it feels hard. After 2 catastrophes in 5 years, Lumiose needs all the happy occasions it can get.
I guess you have a point. Anyway, did you figure out what you're going to do, Destiny?
What I'll do?
About your wish. The one you get for reaching rank A. You should have gotten a message about it when you signed up on the Z-A app.
Anyone who attains the highest rank A, will earn the right to call themselves one of the Lumiose's strongest trainers and be granted a wish, as long as it is in our power to fulfill. Does that ring a bell?
I suppose your next step will be to talk to Vinny about what you desire.
Well, you need to figure out what to ask for first, right? You saved the city. I bet they give you anything.
Hey, all of you, come here a second.
Main Mission 38, the future of Lumiosis City. Well, I would want to hear what Tawny has to say, but I'm gonna be... You know what? Screw it! Let's do it.
I found something while I was sorting through Oz's stuff.
Is that a letter? Could it be his will?
I think so. Here, I'll read it out. To Team MZ, my dear friends, if you're reading this letter, then it would seem my time has finally come to an end. I leave you these instructions and final wishes. First, do with Hotel Z as you see fit. It is yours. If keeping it running would place a burden on your young lives, you may sell it. I ask only that you continue to look after Floette and all those who live in Lumiose City. I have been blessed to see the people of this city grow closer to all their new Pokemon neighbors. It is, as you young ones once said, a joining of X and Y axes that were never expected to meet. May you all bring about a true evolution in the relationship between Pokemon and humankind. I have lived so very, very long and seen so many go before me. But thanks to you all, I know I will not go to meet my own ending with a smile on my face. I thank you from the bottom of this old heart. Signed, Oz. Oh, Oz.
When we left him on the roof, the day the tower went berserk, he must have already been prepared for his end.
Yeah, I think so. So, what will we do about the hotel? We probably don't need to worry about turning it into a thriving business, right? Oz did tells us he saw it more as his own final residence than anything.
He did, yes, but keeping a building like this in good repair won't be cheap.
Should we ask Vinny for help? I bet Quasartigo would lend a hand. I wouldn't want to use our ZA Royale wish on this. I don't think it's what we worked so hard for. Vinny, what's up?
You were promised one wish to be granted if you achieved rank A. It's time we took care of that. Please join us on the south side of Central Plaza.
Understood. See you at Central Plaza.
We'll be waiting for you.
You all heard that, right? It's time to go meet Vinny. Guess you've got until you reach Central Plaza to figure out what you want to ask for.
I'll figure it out.
I suspect everyone's quite curious to see what our 2 A-ranked trainers will request. You're probably right, but there's no point getting nervous about it. Let's head to Central Plaza.
Which is exactly what I'm going to do. It ends once main mission 38 ends. And once that ends, then the postgame starts.
My dear Team MZ, why are you here?
We simply had to find out what both of you A-rank trainers would wish for.
The bottom line is this. I would love nothing more than the opportunity to battle all of you again.
Then why not just ask us to battle like trainers normally do?
I am so glad you asked. My dream is to help every resident of Lumiose become the best trainer they can be.
And my dream is to make the citizens of Lumiose strong so that we can get rid of wild zones.
Oh dear, I would never have expected to share a dream with someone like you. Nevertheless, I certainly would not object if you felt inclined to ask on behalf for a tournament. That is open to every trainer in Lumiose. As for the name, how about something like Le Sublime Ultra-Tony de Jacinthe? At that point, would you even call it a tournament? Oh, whatever, Vinny's waiting, let's go.
Yeah, time for us to head to Centrical Park. And it's time... Oh yeah, this is the last area, Area 20. Let's head there then. It's time for us we finish this. This is still the final episode, but this episode ends when Mission 38 ends. Let's do this.
Thank you so much for taking the time to meet with us today, children. First of all, I offer my most sincere apologies to Team MZ regarding the Prism Tower affair. It should have been up to Quasartico Inc. to resolve the situation, yet it fell to you to rescue Lumiose's residents, human and Pokemon alike. We owe you all a great debt. Really? It wasn't that much. And the Prism Tower thing was no one's fault. It's not like you could have just told the whole city something was up. It would have caused a panic. It's just such a shame that Oz's attempt to protect Lumiose went so wrong. But we managed to right it, with the help of all those tough trainers Destiny had battled.
Anyway, I think we would have tried to help out no matter what. We love Lumiose after all.
It does my heart good to hear that you all feel this way. With that said, Vinny?
Yes, ma'am. As you know, reaching rank A in the Z-A Royale earns you the right to have one wish granted. As long as that wish is within the capability of Quasartico Inc. to grant, of course.
What about the person you've been searching for, Tawny? You could get help looking for them. That's a personal thing, I guess. I can just find them myself. A wish this big feels like it should go towards something that'd help everyone. Ooh, I know. We could combine your two wishes. I bet that'd get us something really cool.
They're the ones with the wishes, you know.
In that case, what do you say, Destiny?
I want us all to battle Pokemon. Together! That seems like one promising way to make this city as joyful as it can be.
Jacinta and the others sure seemed hyped about that idea. I fully support more Pokemon battles. Should we ask for the Z-A Royale to continue then?
I see. What an interesting turn of events.
What? Is there a problem? No.
Rather, Oz had approached me as well to ask if the Z-A Royale can be continued even after its original purpose has been served. Perhaps he, better than any other, understood the value of engaging in Pokemon battles after such a long life spent watching others. And that completes main mission 38, the future of Lumiose City. If you will give me but a moment. Attention Z-A Royale Operations Team. This is your green light to push the update of the app as discussed. Your Z-A Royale app has been updated. As you'll see when you next check your app, you should now be registered to take part in the Infinite Z-A Royale. Earn yourself a Challenger's ticket and show it to the receptionist at Quasartico Inc. for a chance to battle in a reward match. If you win, amazing prizes will be yours to keep. I'll inform the other Z-A Royale participants about the update and our plans for this competition. Let me see, I suppose you might as well begin at once. We will kick this off this very night.
You work fast as always, Vinny.
So Oz wished for this to happen too.
I wonder if there really are things you can only understand through Pokemon battles. We'll find out what those things are through the Z-A Royale. I hope you're all ready. Starting now, we're rivals. It seems a marvelous future awaits us. As much as we work to improve the city itself, Its people and Pokemon are what truly matter most. I hope the competition sparked by the Z-A Royale will continue breathing new life into Lumiose City. Alright, let's go do whatever we need to prepare. The infinite Z-A Royale awaits!
Yup, 39. Yes, this means we get to try our hand on the infinite Z-A Royale. You need 50,000 points in order to do this. And boy, oh boy, it's going to get nuts. Anyway, that is it for the final episode of Pokémon Legends Z-A. Next part begins the post-game, and we'll start with the infinite Z-A Royale. If you enjoyed it, please be sure to hit the like button, it means a lot. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and click the bell. We're not finished yet. Not even close. I've got to prepare and train hard. For the post-game begins now. This is MegamanNG signing off. Peace out. See you next time, and thank you.